Hello, hello. You guys, I am going through it. So you are getting this energy today, and it is what it is. Just so that you all know, sometime between now and July, I will be moving. I have no idea where I'm moving. It might be into my car. Just know that that is why things are going to get very slacky over here. Okay, there's a lot going on in my life, and it seems that every time I think that Spirit has peeled back a layer of the onion, Spirit's like, oh no, wait a minute, there's more. Hold on, we got to get rid of a little bit more. All right, Spirit, I'm trusting you. Okay, so this, I'm going to do some general readings for this week. That's all I can do. And I will do, probably tomorrow on this weekend, I will do signs over on Patreon. Okay, so let's see what's going on for a general reading here. Ooh, breathe through the darkness. You are letting go of something. Yeah, no crap, Spirit. Yes, we are. I'll take some of that. I claim some of that, you guys. Okay. So, breathe through this darkness. You are letting go of something. On the bottom, but everything's paused right now. So go ahead and sit in that light, sit in that sunshine. Okay. Yeah. There's a transformation going inside, right? And that means you have to slow down for a second and you have to look at the past. Let go and trust the process. Okay, you're going to try to cling to that past, but you can't because it is gone, right? Whatever's going on in your thought processes right now, you are creating something quite abundant, all right? But you have to release. You have to allow this wildness to come into your being. And maybe this reading is just for me, you guys, because there's the house, right? And it's empty. So you are leaving one house, and maybe this is about your chart, and you're moving into a new one, but it's completely clearing everything out. And the underlying here is that you do have the strength to persevere through this. Pull that strength. They are showing me this. Look at this. They're showing me pull the strength from the eclipse season. Okay. So beautiful energy that is showing up. Let's go ahead and take a deeper look. All right. Tell me a little bit more about what the collective is looking for here in the past. Thank you. Okay. All the spiritual support that you've had, all the spiritual ascension that has happened for you, okay, is almost brought you to where you need to be to complete this process. You've got your angels behind you. You've got, Spirit is lifting the heavy stuff for you, right? What they want you to do is practice on, right, this root chakra, this base, this foundation that you are creating. That's the completion. 9 and 1 is 10, and that's where we start over again, right? Yeah. Again, you are moving on, and it is time. So whoever this resonates with, maybe this is something that we're going through collectively here. This moving on, especially for those, that's a 6, that this is about choices in love and romance and understanding that divine timing is it will. Some of you, they're showing me the pillar here. Some of you may be dealing with some legalities to move through this, or moving away from legalities, right? The temptation is to not accept the key that Spirit is giving you, to stay in that past, to not plan and prepare for this. But it's coming no matter what. It's a karmic ending, okay? And karmic endings, you can't do anything about it. It shows up in your house, right? It's something that needs to be cleared so that you can have these clear pedestals to start over with. Thank you, Spirit. And I think this sacrifice is happening in our hearts and our minds, our feminine and our masculine. But there is a blessing that is coming from the sacrifice you are dealing with here. Okay. But you keep wanting to go back to that past conflict and despair. And that just doesn't serve you. Okay. So what's in the past, Spirit? Tell me about this this past that you're not wanting to work away from. Two of Cups, Two of Shells. Okay. Union and harmony. When everything was easy. When everything felt easy, right? When everything felt safe. And there we have the Queen of Cups. For some of you, this goes all the way back to childhood and siblings and the safety that you were provided by a loving parent. Or you yourself are the loving parent, and watching your children grow up has been such a blessing. But we've got 4 shells here on the bottom. You were soul searching and reevaluating this whole time. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, this was not strong. Strength in reverse. This was not strong. And you didn't have the courage. You didn't think you could endure it to let go. So there was a lot of childish stomping behaviors here. Okay. And a lot of sadness. 10 of Swords. A lot of snakes. A lot of deception. And you're recovering from that. And that recovery leads us through cycles where we don't want to look at it. We don't want to look at the key of this, right? But the Tower is here. And again, we've got justice energy there. We've got justice energy here. We've got justice energy showing up there. Some of you need to know that the truth and the clarity are there. That Tower is the truth and the clarity. And you just can't get away from it. Okay? Tell me, Spirit, about the key. Tell me what the key is here for the collective. Thank you. It's the new beginning, right? Your head actually already knows this. It's just the somatics of getting your body on board for this, where you are struggling. But you already know that. And you already know happy days are ahead. 9 of Cups, right? You feel this, you know this, but it doesn't feel sound under your feet. It feels like it could tip over at any minute. And so that's why you keep one foot in the past. Okay, 10 of Cups. When you get there and you look back at where you were, you're going to realize that this 2 of Cups, the conversations you'll have, you'll be like, yeah, that seemed so good, but I was stuck in this little tiny space and now I'm free. Now I've got this big opening, right? Now I have this freedom, but you won't see it until you get there. 2 of Swords. Okay, You're not going to see the key until you get there. And they're showing me again, this 2, right? It looks like those pillars of justice. You're not going to see it until you get there. So that's why you keep clinging to the past. King of Pentacles in reverse. Your wish is that the past comes back, heals everything, but they're showing me the cut open apples here, okay? And we all know what happens to apples when you slice them and you take them like for lunch, right? They're gonna brown. 4 of Wands, that's the wish that got away, and the star, because I was like, what is this wish here? Something soured, something that you were very committed to, that was a wish, soured. And so we've got this soul energy coming in with you into the sun. So that's why they want you to get yourself rid of it, because you are taking it with you. You haven't fully cut yourself free from this, right? And there is something new waiting, and it's very different. But if you're bound to look at the past, you can't move forward, okay? So since this is very somatic, let's look at the emotions, okay, that you are tying up here to the past. Thank you. Yeah, frustrated. You're frustrated and disappointed, lovesick for the past, and the way that the emotionality wasn't there. But what you've been manifesting this whole time is this big, powerful energy, which is why everything's being purified. It's a potent energy. The sun is very potent, and there's the sun, the Leo. The sun is very potent. It's very powerful, and it is coming towards you. Again, they're showing me here that you're going to have all of this gratitude for being where you are, this thankfulness for being where you are when you get there. But your inner child is pissed. And maybe it's your child that's actually pissed off for some of you, but I feel like it's the inner child is like, I'm so pissed off that this is where I'm at. And that's what creates this chaos within the mind and the upper heart chakra, where you just feel, as things are dissolving, you feel like this task of trying to work through things and get through the envy and the jealousy that you might have had for everything that's causing this anger, right? You may be turning to social media to relieve those feelings, to hit that hit of dopamine, to feel like everything is going to be okay. But you're also feeling regret and guilt here. The underlying is that this could have been a very passionate connection, and with energies that were very, very confident. It doesn't even have to be like lust. It can be the alchemical. You could have had, like what they're showing me, like there's like a mother figure here. Someone needs to hear this. That is very, like, dresses very sexy, dresses not appropriately for the children, says things not appropriately for the children, and is very confident with within that energy in their body. And we've got these playful energies of these young girls seeking to take on more masculine energies. Whether this is male or female doesn't matter. It's like your heart was like, I'm gonna have fun, but in a masculine way, because I can't be in that feminine energy. And that masculinity, that transactional time period, gave you this peacefulness, and suddenly your heart is coming out, And that is very surprising for you to have that energy that is showing up like that. Where are you currently on your journey, Spirit? Thank you. You need to realize that you are receiving sweetness from this. Okay, this is something that is bringing you so much, but you don't like it because you can't see it. Mystery came out in reverse. You do not like it because you can't see where you're going. Okay, you want to know the outcome, and Spirit's like, the outcome is already planned. It's already coming, and it's already happy, and it's already sunny, and it's already planned for you. What tried to flip out there? Surrendering to the feminine, surrendering to that heart space, right? Yeah. I feel it by summer. Again, when that happiness shows up, your wish comes back. And it's been kept secretly in this bottle, just waiting to be opened. Okay. And as soon as you pour that beautiful energy back out, you start healing. Healing with that sun energy, healing with that joy, right? Your inner child will be happy. And when that happens, there's another inner child that starts chasing you. For some of you, this could be about a child, a new child coming into your life. But it's like somebody that's also done the work, something that aligns to that joy, that wants to be in the emotions, shows up. And you can perceive this as being still in that karmic energy of two children playing. Or you can look at it from the aspect of we've healed and now we can have some fun, we can play, right? Because everything's being taken apart, everything's being destroyed, everything's happening for a reason. Like they're showing me the pine cones in the sequoias that cannot open without a fire. Like you've been through the fire for a reason. Some of you, you've had someone going through the same thing. And this family perhaps is going to show up in your life, but it won't until you surrender to that heart space, okay? Underlying, there is an offer coming in, but it's not going to come in until after winter, all right? You're wanting to run from it. You're wanting to just leave me alone. This has to do with self-worth issues. Allow yourself to love yourself, okay? What else here, Spirit, for the collective? Again, you may be like, no, BS. I don't know which direction I'm going. That choice is not showing up. The Lovers is not coming in. That divine energy is not coming. You're indecisive. Again, that's the key. There's the 15. That's the key to all of this. It starts with the eclipse season, okay? And it comes in with shall I stay or shall I go, right? That's where your indecisiveness comes in. Shall I stay or shall I go? But once you get through this justice, there's an energy here that shows up of the wish. Once you're in the sun, the wish shows up. You see what it is. The opportunity shows up and it brings in the new beginning. All right. And that's a very beautiful energy for you. It could come in Aries season because again, we also have with that moon in Aries, that last eclipse, or just the moon in Aries on the 13th. They're showing here, believe in yourself. The masculine side of yourself has been strong enough, but now it's time to reevaluate your heart because Taurus is very masculine, but it's ruled by Venus, so it's very balanced, okay? This is going to take you in a very different direction. Okay. Have patience. If you've tried forever to shift a problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. May I let this be for now. Help me relax and trust every need will be met. Often change soon follows. Change follows. Patience, temperance, little Sagittarian energy there, which is the energy of rebirth. Being enough. Okay. The innermost heart says you are enough. Nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change, no need to grow, more deserving. You, yes, you are love. Yes, you. You are growing into that heart space. Thank you, Spirit. Truth. Spirit saying that is the truth. Okay, when everything is done as an offering, when the act of speaking, you get shown when to talk and when to be silent. The words come from silence, not fear. You do the talking. Dear Lord, universe, right? Take me over and speak through me. And I love, because that's on the bottom of where you're at right now, right? That truth. Offer this, okay? Allow yourself to let this offer of letting the universe take the wheel come out and follow the possibilities. Follow the sunshine. Follow the happiness. If you can find even one thing to be grateful for, it will restore you to the light. Please let me always feel gratitude for something, even the tiny things, in even the hardest situations, which is very beautiful. Like this morning, as I put away the dishes, I felt grateful that I had a dishwasher. Okay. This is teaching your heart to be independent. You cannot have a divine union without an independent heart, person, place, or thing. The more you learn to feel yourself on the inside and care for that inner child, the more free standing you become. Okay, help me feed and love this inner child. That's what you're working on again here, right? Your inner child says, you can't be independent unless you feed my heart. Right? It comes back to where we started over here with that feeling of the child. I don't want to dig it out there, but you guys remember, right? The family, the unit, the past. Ambition. May I offer, again, offer with all my deepest longings to love itself and invite a divine plan beyond the mind's imagining. Please use me for the highest good. This is definitely, that's that 13, that container, that Ophiuchus energy. But I get it. Underneath, you feel lonely in this. It's blocking something within you, and that's where the struggle comes in. Okay, so what are the obstacles here that you are really struggling with? Again, patience. Patience, just, right, a few more months, and good things will come to those that wait. Have that patience, okay? Again, fire sign. Could be Sagittarius energy coming towards you, but they could just be saying, with the Aries season, with the sun coming in, this will bring you happiness. It could even be Leo season or a Leo for some of you. There's been a lot of Leo energy here. We've had a lot of fire energy in this reading. There's going to be communication, right? Compromise, forgive, work things out, have the discussions. There will be something confessed to you. Someone has to tell you something, and that could make the communications easier. I feel like you are still at a distance with something. But again, some of you are moving. And some of you are meeting the one that is going to bring a new child into your life. It's just going to be slightly different the way it shows up for all of you. Any other timestamps here for the collective, Spirit? Yes, it was delayed because you were stuck looking at the past while the past was burning to the ground. Yeah, we get it, Spirit, right? And that's how divine timing works. When we focus on the past, we get the past. When our emotions fall, then time can move forward. Some of you, this has been happening since the fall. Some of you, this has been happening as you've been watching things fall away from your life. Okay. But everything starts to blossom as soon as you pull into that heart space. Within 2 weeks, you start to see change. The communication starts to happen. Things start to move forward, right? But the pause is because you're embodying coldness and not warmth. And so it's going to stay paused for right now. Again, it's because you're grasping, you're seeking options. How do I cling to the past? Hold on. Sorry. Oliver has no problem telling you that he is having a breakthrough as well. But this breakthrough again comes with that strength, that leap of faith, that sunshine. There are secrets waiting on the other side of it, Oliver. But you'll never get those secrets because you bark at them and scare them away. Yeah. Oh, he's giving me the stare down. What would this energy like to say to you from the past? Loneliness is all I know, and you were wrong about me. Okay? Some of you, that's your inner child. Some of you, that's somebody. Okay? Please hold me like I am truly the one. They may still hold on to something in regards to you. All right? I want you to give me the truth. That's what you want. Spirit's saying heal your inner child first. And then that truth comes to you. Okay? Anything about the energy coming forward, Spirit? Energy coming forward? You are my dreams and nightmares. Yes. Sometimes when we find exactly what we want, it's scary. That's for sure. I have to complete this cycle, right? So they could be in a cycle as well. Later, I'm going to hold you in a way that no one ever has. This is going to be, again, very divine. And when you move forward with this, listen, I was not to blame for this drama. Don't blame them through the lens of the past, right? Open mind. So allow that open mind to come in and follow. So let's close it with an oracle here. Okay. Final oracle. Thank you, Spirit. Again, right now you feel like you are in the darkness, but the light is just in a cage waiting for you to come out of it, right? It's timing. Waiting for you to come out of winter. Waiting for you to come out of this. St. John's wort. Some of you might take that, and that might be your sign. I know my ex could not take that because it triggered like a complete psychotic episode. Light in the darkness. Let me put on my glasses. Thank you, Spirit, because my eyes are tired today. Truth. Again, it comes back to truth, right? Where is that truth? Right here, right? We keep getting this truth. I'm going to put that right there. All right. Truth. St. John's wort is scraggly and scrappy, completely lacking the charisma one would expect from an herb required to tame depression in a single bound. But that's her beauty. She's a magician and a thief, not the belle of the ball. She knows how to steal the heat from the summer's solstice sun, hold it in her flowers, and make it last all winter long. This is her greatest trick, bringing light and warmth to your darkness by helping to recreate the electric leap of synapses firing and energy moving along. Call on St. John's wort when you need a sip of sunshine so you can find your light in the darkness. Okay? Beautiful energy, you guys. I love you so much, and have a beautiful rest of the week. Bye.